Hi everybody, it's ProbablyRed. We're just gonna, I had it set up like this, so I love that it just is a full heal every day. So it kind of like, okay, now I'm jumping into this, like giving my thoughts on the game as a whole real quick. But I mean, this is the end of day 2, with Rook. Oh man, and look, less people hate us slash dislike us. Well, I guess these are the ones that newly hate us slash dislike us, but we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We got a couple boons here. I'm just ready to requisition some more rocket launchers. You open your eyes to a new day. At least this one doesn't come with a new name and identity too. You gain 2 experience on Blast. Now, how? Oh, they're ready to upgrade. Awesome. Hey, hey. What I was gonna say is, I like how it's like every single day is like a new run, kind of. Like that's what it feels like. And then like, or like, okay, so taking it and comparing it to Slay the Spire. Like in that game, it's like 3 runs basically, because you restart at the end of your run, and then like you gain full health. So it's like 3 runs of Slay the Spire. It's 3 days. So this is like 2 runs of Slay the Spire tacked onto each other, so you can tell a grander story, which I think is cool. Okay, so attack twice with mirrored blast or apply to burn. At the start of your turn, take damage equal to the count of burn and deal half as much to allies. Then remove all burn. So deals. So instead of dealing average of 6 damage, it'll do. It could deal more. I actually really like the burn blast. But I think this is better. I'm gonna take the burn blast because I like it. I think it's cool. Okay, so visionary kick. That is very interesting. I don't think it's very good. Or an attack twice with a slight boost. I think I like that. I think I like that a lot. Okay, so let's head out of here. Hevel grunts like a grease fire as you approach. Grr.
Tatiota.
Package came for you.
Heshe.
Who left it?
Tantiaki.
Didn't leave a name, just a package.
Sushuaki.
You have a shrewd eye in there somewhere, Hevel. I'm sure of it.
Tishilsha.
Just take it before it explodes. That'd be bad for my business. Hevel resumes his duties, making sure to keep the bar between himself and your package. You hold your breath and pull the string.
Pakiashu.
No explosion. Must be my lucky day. Inside you find a bundle of newspapers and a note addressed to you. In a complex cipher, it'll take a moment to decode. Nevertheless, years of training have allowed you to grasp most of the work at a glance. Candidate device located. Deep bog, rumored hermetic faction. The next portion requires a more clear translation, but after a moment of study, its meaning unfurls before you. Secure the loyalty of one of your contracts using the enclosed intelligence. Either one of them should know more about these, quote, boggers. The intelligence file itself reveals the location of a bogger encampment and implies that they found a large cache of ancient technology. This is the kind of lead that either the Barons or the Rise would literally kill for. So I guess we have to decide where we go from here. First, let's take an evaluation. Can we make you happy? It's going to be expensive. Can we requisition? Oh, we have to at least be neutral. Okay, so we can get a... Let's just look around real quick. Let's see if there's anything closer to...
Nasu?
Oh, you thirsty? I'm thirsty. So what's our relationship with you? He's Rise, and he likes us. So we just need 2 more coins. You kidding me? Rook, got this here piece of equipment ready for you. Careful though, they're not always up to code, if you know what I mean. Okay, so we'll come back to give you your gift and obtain your trust, my friend. So first, let's buy some cards. We're probably not actually gonna buy any, but let's just look. I love the discount. Like we need to look at the discount here. Okay, so influence, not a big fan of influence. It's kind of like just perplexing. Let's read influence real quick. Just, I mean, I'm sure you guys know influences, but I'm still a little behind on it. I don't know. All diplomacy cards deal max damage. Okay. Influences an argument with 2 resolve. Okay, so it could just stick around. Okay. Now I wonder if it stacks. It could, I don't know. I need a way to get coins. That's my goal for tonight. Or today, I guess. Okay, so Bogdan, if you can convince Falamo to act on this intelligence, you might be able to tag along. I've been actually liking the these folks a little bit more, but I think this first run, I want to go ahead and kind of talk to Kalandra about this. By powerful negotiation and battle cards from the Jakes. I need to sell something, not buy something. Maybe this is my opportunity here. You find a small path of bog berries growing by the wayside. They don't grow much elsewhere. You know some are poisonous, but you have heard rumors that others hold powerful benefits. Maybe you can recall which one's which. The rotten one, the red one, or the purple one. So I feel like I'm just gonna get really hurt if I eat the rotten one. The red one just sounds bad. Purple seems like it'd be safer, but we're on an alien planet. At the same time, I'm just gonna eat the purple one. You eat the purple bogberry. You watch as your wounds stitch back together. It's a bit eerie, and it itches like bog rash. But wouldn't you know it, you're not dead. Rotten one? You eat the rotten bogberry. The juices bubble like a fermented brine, and you have a feeling you'll regret later. But you know what they say, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger. You hope this is one of those times. Oh. Okay, so that's 2 out of 3. And we ate them in the wrong order. So rotten and purple. If it stays the same every run. Which it should. I think that's something that could stay the same every run. That wouldn't be bad. It's a learning thing. Okay, so we got her. We need to negotiate. But I mean, we can still probably win a combat. What is this? Okay, here we go. At the end of their turn, surrendered allies gain 10% of maximum health. Don't we have something similar to that? Let's look at our relationships. So, we want the loves you team. Okay, okay. So that stacks apparently. Okay, so 30%. Take this, friend. Much thanks to you. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Good morning, Rook. Are you ready to stand up for what's right? Here's the dossier. I have something for you. Kalandra leafs through the papers. So the boggers found themselves a weapons cache. Those bog-addled fools are more likely to worship them than to put them to good use. In the right hands, those weapons could topple the barons. So you want me to retrieve them? No. It's too big a job for just one person, and I don't trust this report. Not yet, at least. We'll discuss this again soon. Maybe consider our options. Let's get some details. So what are you going to do about the cache? If it's real, I intend to take it. By force. If it comes to that, but there might be a better way. The bloggers are a hard bunch to read. How can we have service to the rise while you're busy hatching plans? There's always work to be done. Okay. So we got 2 negotiation ones. One is a graft, other's a graft. This is graft and money. Okay. So Frika is a mole working for the Spark Barons, feeding critical information to the rise. Kalandra relies on the information to direct operations, but lately Heritic has stopped talking. Dr. Rick can figure out how to turn the tap back on. The other one is steal secret research data? No. Oh no. I don't want to go directly and start messing with the Barons like that. You aren't our only secret weapon, you know. I'm not? This is staggering. Yeah, well, sometimes you gotta ferret out the secret for more than one direction. We have a mole in the Barrens. She hasn't been responding to our messages lately. Go figure out what's wrong. Alright, mole fixer. Let's get it. This is actually the better rewarding one, too. Be careful, alright? I don't want them jeopardized any more than they already are.
Shutzona.
Perish the thought. Or perish the Baron who gets in my way.
Shekiapuna.
Either will do handily. Let's get out of here. Hey, Necto likes us. Calandra likes us. And you need stuff? I have stuff, but you have to pay. Let's see what you got. Nothing even purchasable. I like how you'll just give us a rocket launcher and sell us stuff that's most likely worse than a rocket launcher. Alright, back to base. Oh, no, stop. Go back. I want to go. Well, I can stop on the bar on the way in. Hey, this ain't public property. I don't know what you're here. I don't know who you are, but you better get the heck out of here before I bust your face.
Detusha.
I'm with Calandra. She wants to know why you haven't reported in lately. Calandra? Don't know her. And if I did, I wouldn't admit to it. Sounds like the kind of thing that would blow one's cover. If I had cover to blow, that is. I see. I suppose there are many threats that could blow one's cover on this side of the bog. Oh, definitely. Like Emiko, for instance. He's a real snitch. And once he gets his paws on a juicy secret, well, they could be a real threat to any operation, if you catch my meaning. I believe I do. But you won't catch me admitting it. Emiko spends most of his time in the rec center. You could lure him out there and into the open. Out of there and into the open, we could neutralize the problem. I do enjoy making things neutral. Let's negotiate. I'll help you out, but I'm not doing it for free. Give me some cash up front, or maybe the barons are going to hear from me. Okay. Let's level up some cards. This is the real trick here. Okay, Mirrored Grumble, attack with this card twice, and we're on tails, get a bow. Okay, improvise from a special set of cards. Okay, here, man, it's been a minute. Let's start your turn, choose a card and prepare it. Attack 2 random arguments. There's only one argument, so it's kind of a worse card at the moment. Man, once I get that leveled up, that would be nice. Start your turn, choose a card in your hand and prepare it. There's nothing in my hand I need to like boost it right now. I think I will use trickery though. Okay, draw 2 cards and rig one or rig the other. Reverse your lucky coin. You know, that actually isn't bad. Let's do this. Okay. So I got one more. Let's reverse. And then let's hit him with the mirror double. Wow, awesome. Is the voice of people? What are we even talking about? You stole my card? Okay, so let's set the coin to this. Okay, so we need something to prepare something. Alright, we'll do max damage. I don't want this though, let's just take him out. He's very good negotiation. Yeah. And then choose card prepare. Let's for this one. Gamble. I like this weighted coin a lot. Oh my gosh, love that. Okay, perfect. So here's how it is. What's that? Destroyed returns all cards to Rook's hand and accepts 2 vulnerability. Hit all enemy arguments, lose dominance. Okay, well done. Okay, and then let's gain some influence. Oh yeah, here we go. Take a little bit of damage. Ouch. Why are we still talking? You'll see in a second. This can go easy or this can go hard. So let's pick a negotiation card. Ooh, we got a little bit of a bonus on these. Okay, so spend all dominance, gamble, and deal 2 damage to an enemy argument for every. No. Okay, so if we're on heads, it costs 0 and it draws us a card. So most of the time it'll just be a filter card, which buffs into something better. Let's get a preview. Is there a preview? Draw 2 cards. That's when it gets good. Okay. Okay, so discard this card, draw a card, and gain 1 dominance. We don't need dominance. Well, we'll just take the potentials. You've got leverage. I respect that. I don't like it, but I respect it. Here, take this. Okay. Well, certainly. I've already come all this way to talk to you. Except we didn't talk. In fact, I don't even know what you look like. Ah, I've momentarily gone blind. Of course, at my age, it's to be expected. I'm sorry, did someone say something? I can't hear a damn thing. The door's over that way. Best to see yourself out. You had better do it. I paid you good money. Remember, don't let anyone else hear you talking about me to Imiko or Baron property. On Baron property. Get them out of the rec center before you make your move. So that's... We got a crap ton of money. Let's go to the bar. Not exactly what we're supposed to be doing, but... Alright, first things first. Let's talk to old Kyrgyz. Start each negotiation with new 1 influence. I have a little something for you. Wow, that's very generous. Kyrgyz? Thank you, friend. This person does not like us even in the least. Get a little bit of resolve back. Now what's the catch? Gain 10 resolve. And... What shills do that cost us? For shills. If we do it, we'll be able to like super boost like that relationship, yeah. So oh hey, forgot to trade a coin. So we do have this unique lucky coin, and we do have a build that's heavily heads based. But we also have some other boost to heads, so apply 3 composure to your core argument, apply 2 composure, apply 2 composure to a random friendly argument, draw a card, discard a card, get a dominance, apply 1 composure to all your arguments. So none of these outweigh Krog's coin. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to really become fond of this coin actually. So we don't need the resolve. We're good. Let's go. Let's get on with the mission. So we went. All right. Okay. Okay, you enter the rec center. It smells of Baron sweat. This area is for Spark Barons only. Provide identification or leave. I'm working for Falamo. You can check for my contract on file. Proceed. The guard ambles off. After some searching, you find Imiko working on his reps.
You said so?
Hey, Rook. How's it going? You must know that Hurricane is a dangerous person to cross. After all, she loves everything if you talk. Or she loves everything you talk. She loses everything you talk. Yeah, that's why I'm blackmailing. Yes, and I'm saying that Hurricane asked me to kill you. Oh. Oh. Does it mean you don't actually want to work together? You'll notice I'm at least warning you. Oh, okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll work for the Rise directly, but you gotta get Hurricane out of the way permanently.
Tia Sholpa.
Seems agreeable to me. I'm sure one informant is as good as another.
Pushako.
Yeah. So he wants to join the rise. And now I gotta go kill Cricket. I'll probably lie and say, yeah, I killed them, and then take them to a location. They already dislike me. Okay. Hi, stranger. I've never met you before, and this is our first conversation. But apropos of nothing, have you taken care of our little problem?
That's so.
I'm quite about to, actually. You've incurred her fury and will likely face the consequences. All allies lose morale at the start of your turn. Ha! You fool. If you don't think I had planned for this from the start. Whoa. Whoa. You've been told to kill this target. Extra attack damage. Gain power. Taskmaster Hectic hates Rook and will always attack them. Okay, you very much don't like me. Okay. Fair enough. I can see why. Because I'm trying to kill you. Okay, so we'll gain... Okay, that's not really worth it. We could heal. 10 damage seems like a pretty good start. Let's turn this down just one level. Yeah, it's perfect. I would not mind... I don't know. I think I actually just want to do that. It's like gaining 8 points, essentially. And then hit him with a big attack. There we go. Okay. Deal bonus damage equal to the cost of the successive card. Of course we have enough cost. Ooh, let's summon a barrel. Auto dog. Okay, so they're a little weaker than auto dog. I lost in that fight. Spin up the 2 charge, 3 damage bonus per charge. Perfect. And then we are empty, so this is free. And we're gonna burn you. Well, we already did, but executive order. Okay. Spin 1 charge, deal 2 bonus damage per empty cell. Holy crap. That's a good attack. Next turn, draw an additional card. Okay. That would be a pretty good little buff. We're gonna take a bunch of damage here. We actually kind of want to head that towards leveling up. But I think I'd rather do the ones that are really close. Because, where are we at? One action? Yeah, let's get this blast closer to leveled up. Ouch. Okay, I think we could take him out. Per empty cell, do anything that spins. Okay, let's just use this. And then replace that. Hurt. Alright, we got there. Woo! Oh crap, somebody else hates us now. So we killed Telomere's friend. You've incurred her fury and will likely face the consequences. Schedule equipment. Take 1 damage whenever you use an item. Okay. So the worst thing that could happen. Okay. Sport cannon. Add bonus damage equal to 25% of the target's health. And next turn we have 1 fewer action. That's an extremely strong card. That's insane. That's like something you save for the final boss kind of deal. Okay, so we got a couple upgrades here. Cheap shot, awesome that I get an upgrade there. So just make it cost less so it's more usable. Or make it deal more damage. I think I'll just make it do more damage. Because we don't have to use it, but if it's free or costs like 2, that's worth it. It's better than kick in some cases. Okay, so if we're empty, it costs 0. Just a straight upgrade, a damage. Okay, so this is still average 6, but it's more swingy. I'd rather know exactly how much damage I'm doing, I think. Let's get a battle card. Per concentration, no. Apply 1 cripple, reduces attack damage. That seems like a amazing card. If we're empty, we apply card. But still, 1 for 5, that's pretty decent. Add 1 wound per empty cell. 1 bonus damage. At the beginning of their turn, reduce 1 by 1 per empty cell. I don't really like that. I like Sucker Punch better. Good result, sure. Heretic falls to the ground with a thud heavy enough to kick up dust, but like she said, you were never here. Okay. Okay. That was a pretty interesting way to deal with all that. Wandra arrives, having heard a commotion.
Soon, Pite?
What's going on here? Could pay 100 shills. No. We got attack. Doesn't sound good. Let's talk. Ooh, good first card here. Boom. Imagine in the list. We'll just, okay, we'll look later. So we're on heads, of course. Let's get bonus damage. Yeah. What's that turn? I want that right now. Oh, sticky. Awesome. Card stolen, says it all. Okay, deal max damage and destroy this. Okay. Attack 2 random arguments. Okay. I like that a lot. Gain 2 influence. Okay. What does this do? Just get rid of that right now. Right. Trust cards aren't as good as I thought they were going to be, but if we do switch coin, they are going to be extremely paramount. Okay, we got there. Let's see what cards you need to level up. If this is for prepare cost 0, can we prepare a card? Prepare this. Cost 0. Let's use as many cards as possible, right? Do 4 damage all in here. I guess that was it. Attack with this card twice if we're on tails. Gamble and gain bonus damage. Spend 1 influence. This card gains 3 bonus damage for this negotiation. Okay, carry on then. You clear the area before she changes her mind. Okay. Let's just go straight here. We can always come to the bar tonight. Okay. Nope. Well, look who it is. Let's talk to you about this. Kind of complicated. The good news is you'll still have a mole on the side of the Barrens. The bad news is it's no longer Hector. What? Who is this new mole? Imiko. Heard of him? I have. You sure about this, Rook? It was risky enough before, but now you can trust Rook. I don't even know about this. That is a pretty sketchy informant, honestly. But I'm friends with them, so, you know. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 1 damage. Okay, okay. Let's see, that's not good. Yeah, flipping, or setting the coin for 1, no. 2 random arguments, they don't have it, so... I wonder if it, oh yeah, that's how that works, it's just a 6. That's really good. Good start. Wow. Really easy start. I'm gonna say you're wrong, but you are right. That's good. I won that argument by pretending I didn't know her name. That's hilarious. Kalandra, is it? Okay. So, I don't know about bluff cards. I don't think they're the best. Rig 2 heads and then prepare a card. That actually might end up being okay. Draw a card, then prepare a card. If there was one that made it cost 0, I'd probably take it. If it's a pair, gain it influence. I actually kind of like that card. Let's take praise. I think it's good. Rook made mistakes and had her duplicity discovered. Meanwhile, Emiko was shrewd enough to catch it. I guess one Baron is as good as another. I'm just glad that this is resolved. And we still got paid. Cool. Okay. So, let's look at our graphs before we jump into this. So we have 1 negotiation graph and 3 empty slots for these battle graphs. Starting each negotiation rig 2, so that's very good for our build. Draw a card, prepare that card. Oh my gosh, that's pretty decent for the prepare. Gain 6 max resolve. Oh yeah, that's nice just to have. Okay, cool. Whenever you gain fully charged, gain 2 power until the end of your turn. Now that, I never even really think about that, but whenever you spend your last charge, draw a card. Okay, that's fine. At the start of each turn, gamble. I do not like that. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor and card in your hand. I'll just take the clicker. I can't believe our luck. You know, at first I thought you were as likely to sabotage as help me. But desperate times call for desperate measures, and so far, you're a ray of hope. It's not like you to speak so optimistically, Kalandra. I'll take that as a compliment. Good, because that's how I meant it. And it'll take another miracle to make me repeat it. Thanks to you and those boggers, we've got a chance to end the Barons once and for all. Or at least end their tyranny. Ah, 2 Oshnus and 1 Salt Lick, I take it. What does that even mean? Got it in 1. But what we need is for Philemo to follow your lead. Time to milk your old war buddy for what he's worth, Rook. Whatever you gotta do to make sure he's your loyal friend, do it. All the workers under me would gladly die for the cause. A small sacrifice if it meant freedom for us all. That's quite the commitment. We sign contracts that will follow us to our graves, if not see us there all the sooner. None of us are afraid of permanence. Okay. Enemy exposed. This opportunity will disappear if you don't go straight to it. Telomere is secretly, quote, quote, meeting with a contact. You have a chance to eliminate them quietly before the meeting. Okay, hold up. Let's go see how we feel about Telomere. Is it the person we just angered? Okay. Well, it says whenever you murder a member of the Rise, lose 2 max resolve. Are you Rise? Nope. So actually, a pretty intense number of people dead. Okay. And a lot of people dislike us. Okay, so we're done rifling through that. What's another one just before we go? Your friend Veep has a gift for you. Okay, Veep, the gift's gonna have to wait. I gotta take out this bad guy. And by bad guy, I kind of mean someone who's bad for our game here. You spot Telomere standing alone in the clearing, waiting for someone else. You might not have that much time until our contact arrives. Let's wait and gather intel. Make sure you're well concealed. Wait for Wade to arrive. Did anyone else see you? I just shared a drink with Wade earlier. Of course not. I'm careful. You listen as Telomere and Wade discuss the details of an upcoming weapon sale. At one point, you see Wade handing Telomere a personal combat drum. After they're done, Wade leaves. Telomere then takes off in opposite direction. So, we're at the first strike. We get a bonus action. We're in an isolated location. We can get away with murder here. And your enemy will not surrender, and they are not ready, and are ready to fight to the death. Okay, go for it. As Telomere is about to leave, you jump out to cover from cover and attack. Okay, as soon as we take out Telemate, the draw will start playing. Okay. Equal to the cost of the defensive card in our hand. We got a 2 cost. Cost 1 less per empty cell. Let's start with that. And go with the boosted bolt. We got a bonus action, so that's great. We could give ourselves defense, but I think I'm just gonna kick. And they have a lot of health. Okay. They're like a little boss. And they have healing. Okay. Spend a charge, deal 2 bonus per. Okay. Let's do this. Delayed damage back to enemy when hit. Remove all count at the beginning. Okay, okay. Let's hit him with this to level it up, I guess. It's already maxed. Maybe not exactly the best one, but I'm gonna try it out. Okay, so we're gonna empty. Let's improvise. Okay, I like that. Anything else to cost? Okay. Awesome. Let's hit him with the direct hit. Whoa, what happened? Okay, it doesn't really matter. Let's hit him with this. Okay, almost there. Whoa. Target all enemies. Wow, that's really good. Tendrils. When this is in your hand, gain 2 power. Remember to take 2 damage on your play card. Okay. I guess we can crank. And then we'll go with. I think I messed something up. I like discard a card whenever I do something. I have no idea what that is. I guess there's something. Okay. Oh, wow. Someone not ally. Gain 2 defense per target. Let's do this. Enter. To a max charge. I'm surprised we... We are really low on health though. No. I would rather take the drone, but I guess I have to execute it. Awesome. Okay, so first things first, money and get our resolve. Shock core. Deal 5 damage to yourself. Apply stun. Okay, so 5 damage and stun, but we take 5 damage. Doesn't seem like something we want to use right now, but okay. So what do we got here? I really have been liking Sourcing Fire, but it's a costly card. But we do have synergy with 2 costs. We just need like the ability to always have an extra action. Scorch. Whenever burn is triggered, remove 1 scorch, and half of your burn is no. Burn synergy. Gain an action. Okay, so it's 0 cost. The enemy's burn. No, not very good. I think I'll take this Suppressing Fire because I think it just gets really good. Ammo pouch just got upgraded. Okay, upgraded special cards. Price plus a card. Choose one of 5 cards or upgraded cards. Let's do upgrade cards. We can do that and draw a card, or spend a charge to deal bonus damage. Honestly, I like the ability to spend a charge because we do have empty synergy. Telomere is dead. You got lucky that Wade didn't hear all that noise and come back. You get rid of any evidence that could lead to your misdeed and leave the area before anyone else sees you. Okay, so now our mission. We go to the bar, we go to the black market, go in the back, yeah, we gotta talk to Philemo. You're stopped on the road by Rug, who sizes you up with an appetite for opportunity. You're immediately on guard. Bartender? Okay. You look like a man with a howling stomach only a good road cooked meal could satisfy. Good and road cooked? An ambitious combination. I'm an ambitious fella. Now let your gullet lead the way. You don't stand a chance like this, let me tell you. Okay. We could have snail. Sparkling Oshnu aspect, which is snail. Try the scab roasted hob drumstick. That does not sound good. Try the sickle tickle stew. Or decline, but Rug will dislike us. I think I'll try the sickle tickle stew. You drink the stew and bite into something that shatters under your teeth. Blah. No, not to your liking. You pick a splinter out of your tongue. It was an experiment in texture. Your experiment failed, Jeff. Well, you try coming up with new recipes on the road, huh? It ain't easy as it looks. I suppose I should have sussed that out myself. Please don't tell anyone about this. I might lose one of my Michelin starfishes. Okay. I won't tell anyone, for my own reputation's sake, if not yours. But next time, might I suggest your recipes out on a yacht first? Trying your recipes out on a yacht first? Don't know if yacht has the palate for it, but it does get real lonely on the road. Rug cleans up his gear and leaves you to rinse the taste of your ale. Oh, crap. We got a mouth ulcer. Negotiation card. Okay. Gain a negotiation card, ulcer. Dang it. That sucks. Well, what can you do? Probably should go to the bar. This was a mistake. I should have went to the bar to heal. Okay. Alright. Bunch of neutral buddies. You've returned. You looking for some equipment? How much is on a dog? Greetings once again. Okay. Rook, where is the deepest trenches? Where in the deepest trenches have you been? I've heard numerous reports of the rise, having led on some boggers, but nothing's come back to me. Sure, they must have heard something. This is a pretty... What's our main quest again? I know this is like in the middle of a conversation, but is there a way that I can find out my main quest? We have to get him to like us. Like more than like us. We have to get him to be our friend. It's true. Kalandra has a lead on a cache of bogger weapons. Aha, so it is true. I suppose I shouldn't have had that messenger issued 5 demerits for falsehood. Ah well, no sense ruminating over past transgressions. We can only move forward, eh?
Totashe.
Yes, and so I wait your orders. What would you have me do? My dear captain, those words are truly the music of the deep.
Tulpeco.
What I would have you do is to follow Kalandra along her little mission and, when the time is right,
Yeah, papa.
see that those weapons get put to good use.
Shekiapuna.
Idle hands become slippery tentacles, as they say.
Patawa.
What do you have to keep a fellow bicycle occupied? Lest the tides catch up to me and their whims.
Nesho sake.
There's always something. Let me look through the day's reports. Okay. So this one pays more. Investigate a crime scene for the barons, or rescue a baron from a rise trial.
Bubalke.
Ah, you should find this one interesting.
Keshuasha.
Should remind you of the front lines, I imagine. Seems the rise have gotten a hold of some explosives.
Capio.
Do you know where they plan to use them?
Chopotoka.
Planned. They've already been used.
Sashioka.
The ingrates blew up one of the workers' dormitories.
Zioheshe.
They blew up their own housing? Why?
Yasata.
Perhaps to make a point. Spark barons sweep the bunks during shifts to ensure no one is smuggling out any relics.
Setiopo.
Fortunately, the bombs went off too early. All they managed to kill was a couple of their own stragglers.
Kumoti.
Good luck aside, we need to seize this opportunity to vilify the rise. Okay.
Patsapokia.
Find out who's responsible, or at least who could believably be held responsible.
Chopotoka.
We'll find a suitable use for their disciplinary proceedings. So that makes the rise look kind of like a lot more towards the bad guy spectrum, using explosives on their own housing and actually killing some of their allies. That's rough. But overall, I don't know. It's a hard decision. It's a pretty hard decision here. If we're going to a crime scene, maybe we should heal first. Let's just go here.
This issue.
Okay, Korean's happy. Okay.
Sehul.
Well, I didn't notice these are rare. One composure to all our arguments is pretty good. 3 composure to our core arguments, nice. Let's just try the turtle coin.
Sulta.
Oh yes,
Osapos.
we'll just hold it again for sure. Peng Mutt studies a coin before sliding it into a lined case. You find Imiko flanked by security and berating a trio of unfortunate civilians.
Shall to a call.
You lot are hiding something, and if I have to whip it out of you... Excuse me?
Kupiaki.
Rook, help me fish the truth out of these pawn scum.
Bancho Shaw.
You're not here to meddle, are you?
Tekosu.
I assure you I'll keep my meddling to a minimum.
Salsito.
What exactly happened?
Pocopeta.
The rise blew up the dorm here.
Shutsona.
I'm aware of that, thank you. I was more interested in the greater context.
Shankinapa.
Greater context? The rise are anarchic miscreants.
Kepialche.
They stole a bomb, they used it. Even were dumb enough to blow up some of their own.
Hateshu.
Dumb enough? Or clever enough?
Panasho.
Huh?
Totashe.
Who are the suspects?
Tosona.
Veep is a worker who lives in the pod. He was late for their shift the day before the explosion.
Tushanake.
Probably spent the time getting the explosives.
Shotuki.
Orig works in the deeper bog and has been seen loitering in the area.
Shokopa.
No doubt scouting out opportunities for vandalism.
Takuso.
Finally, Sentru is the foreman of the local dig pit. You'd think that she'd know who butters her bread. She hasn't met quota all quarter.
Shiatalpia.
I'll bet real shills she's letting her rise buddies shirk and organize.
Shutenshisa.
You seem pretty convinced they're all guilty.
Pushakon.
Everyone's guilty of something.
Kapiesha.
I'm gonna go talk to the suspects.
Shukilsu.
Figure out which one did it, and then we can talk about the next step. Let's go talk to V first.
Titona.
Rook, I'm so glad you're here. You have to save me.
Tionashe.
What do you know about the bombing?
Tukepemo.
You know me, Rook. I didn't do anything.
Kakiete.
Why are you always late for your shifts?
Katil shute.
Why is anyone ever late for a shift?
Manashekapia.
I work at the bottom of a stinking hole, and I barely make more than I spend on food. Let's interrogate him.
Yatopu.
Perhaps by our powers combined, we could solve this.
Yonsepe.
Just listen, okay?
Kasituna.
Don't listen to him. Don't believe a word he says. We got this. Wow, plus 16 armor right now. Okay.
Sepetulpe. Sotalkie. Kutieli.
This will just rig
Sokerasha.
heads, just in case. Okay.
Onkate. Sokyo. Shianashuke. Batu soka.
So on heads,
Siu sansa.
perfect.
Parasunteso.
You need a lot of resolve, or a lot of composure.
Katelka. Katushio.
It's just nice for a bit. I'm just played that too.
Kasiofa.
Doesn't matter though, that's double. Okay. I'm pretty good, honestly. So I think we could. Yeah. Okay. Well, we gotta use this.
Onakia.
We already had Nick's name though. Okay. When this card is drawn, gamble. It's unplayable. Draw 2 cards, gamble for each hostility card drawn. Let's just get the shills. Ooh, upgrades. 4 to each. Let's do tall agency. Okay. Let's do upgrade again. And no, and increased damage, yes. Awesome.
Tena tuakosi.
I swear, I don't know anything about what happened.
Guna pasita.
Please, you have to believe me. Pretty sure Veep is telling the truth. That's not what I wanted to happen. We're still here. So Veep has been interrogated.
Sepun piashua.
Okay.
Shun Poncho.
What, Grifter, have you figured it out with your superior intellect?
Orchante.
Katulki.
Today just couldn't get any worse, could it?
Tuanasike.
What do you know about the bombing?
Tiltakeka.
What does it matter what I say to you? You're not gonna believe me anyways.
Kipatua.
You don't live here. Why have you been loitering?
Sekiwapa.
I have friends in this pod. We're allowed to have friends, right?
Sushuaki.
Alright, let's get to the bottom of this.
Sepia Shi.
Listen to this grifter.
Seheki Shio.
Listen to this grifter.
Kika?
Who are you trying to kid? Wow. Wow. This is pretty cool. But wow, that's a lot of armor. Dang it. Okay, so let's take some names down. Wow.
Yelly.
Perfect. Perfect.
Osakia.
All enemy arguments. Let's improvise.
Una sauce.
Give your currently prepared card plus your bonus damage. I don't think that any prepares. Just draw 2 and discard 1.
It's so pure.
You can prepare gain 2 bonus action. Yeah.
Look at this. The Delta.
Wow. Okay.
Sapeshepa.
Only have 1 left.
It's so pure.
I'm on your side here.
That's yeah.
I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but you are right. Okay.
Tire de toi. Una sauce. Yelly.
Dang, I misplayed that pretty bad. Pretty bad.
Send a PC.
Almost there though.
Kasalusha.
Nothing I gotta worry about. Which one? Oh, I love that. Okay.
Look at this. That's all.
Awesome. I like that card a lot.
Dash
on
it
that.
ya.
I swear, I don't know anything about what happened.
Kasalusha.
Please, you have to believe me. Pretty sure Rogue is telling the truth. Okay. So this still looks like
Sipun
us.
Pieshua.
So we know one of you two did it. Imiko or Central. Unless the other person's not here. Well, it smells like a flatworm and looks like a flatworm.
Detusha.
You haven't met your quota lately. That sounds like something the Rise would
Su
like.
tiempo?
I just want people to like me. Is it a crime?
Shekia puna.
Depends on the people, I guess.
Wanna see here?
What do you know about the bombing?
Picapo?
What does it matter? What I say to you, you're not gonna believe me anyways.
Shekia shoot.
Alright, let's get to the bottom of this.
Kona Kosa.
You can trust Rook.
Marshuba.
Listen to this grifter.
Kona Pasita.
Definitely what he says.
Una sauce.
Perfect. It's a coin.
Tapo. Tasiopa.
There we go. Perfect. It's a great start. Let's do damn like last. Let's do this.
They're so pure.
this, I suppose.
Proprietar.
That. Alright. Good turn. You got 4 left. Hit him with the blacklist.
Chisaka.
Alright. Graft, huh? Graft upgrade. Okay, so gain 6. Wow, that's perfect. Extra 4 resolve, never hurt nobody. Unless the opponent had it. Da-da-da. Okay, Snow Hunt, no. Spin an influence, get 3 bonus damage. From this cushion. We have a large amount of cards, so that's gonna show up less after the first time. Spend all dominance, gamble, and deal 2 damage to a random enemy target for each turn. No. Where's the chills? Yeah, I did it, and I do it again. What are you gonna do to me?
Kikanikapa.
Well, Grifter, have you figured out
Got
ways
beer,
to be
sure.
intelligent? Or are you just playing stumps?
Sia Shopa.
We have our bomber inspector. Sentry did
Kesi
it.
Almena.
Sentry, you sure?
Tuatote.
Kupiaki.
Oh, well, I wouldn't have guessed it, but if you ever turns out you're wrong, at least it'll be you explain that to Falano. Sentry hates us. At the start of negotiation, discard a random card.
Shakos Hole.
Have fun. Well, play with bombs. Or we can follow. Alright, Grifter. Hand over Centro, and we'll let you walk away. But if you don't, I'll have to kill you just the way he is.
Topenamu.
Indeed, you have to kill me.
Komakusa.
Though I suspect you won't get very far. Holy Mac, maybe with that rocket launcher. Okay, so we got a pretty good start here, honestly. We just die. They did not spare us. Holy crap, that was out of nowhere. Oh my gosh. This game could just straight up kill you, huh? Think about that. I think I want to start the day over. If it's a choice. New items added to the pool. Gambler and Fixated. Okay. This is amazing. Concentrated to attack. Man, that was out of nowhere. I'm just kind of reeling from that. Like, I guess I didn't pay attention to health enough. I should have healed the multiple opportunities I had at the bar. Man. Oh, okay. There we go. 2 unlocks. Nail in the pocket. So going to tail and discard a card. Discard. There's so many other things we could try out with Rook. Ooh, we got the Saboteur outfit. Awesome. I definitely want to try out some Saw runs too, though, and I think that's what we'll be doing next, unless we have that new character unlocked. Okay, so let's see for a second. First off, let's not overreact. Do we want to do another run, another day with Rook? I think I kind of want to retain 20% of our shills. We had a lot of dough in that one. Start over 5 health. Let's do the retain the shills. I think there's a lot of potential in another
bear
run.
the brunt of the world when you wear a soldier's uniform.
Real quick,
So you turned yours in and left
thank
the
you so
Admiralty.
much for watching
But
this.
even out of uniform, these
Let's skip that for now. Thank you so much for joining us. If you liked the video, go ahead and click that like button, please. Subscribe if you want to see more content like this. Right now, the current schedule for Griftlands is Tuesdays and Thursdays, putting out a video. And I'm really been enjoying this series. I like Griftlands a lot. So thank you so much. I really appreciate you, and have a great night.